Well, it's been a few days, weeks. Yeah, a few weeks since I've had a chance to do one of these videos. And there's been a reason for that. We've been really, really busy doing and changing processes and systems and transforming the business in general, focusing on different things and simplifying what it is we do. It's a really good opportunity if you can get it to just sort of take stock in terms of what you do and how you help people. And we realised that our messaging was a little bit complicated. But also, there was an immense amount of stress going on in our world. And the same thing's been happening in our clients, the same sort of thing. There's so much going on at the moment that we forget about ourselves. We forget about taking a moment to breathe, if you like. And as part of that process, we've been showing our clients about Viva Insights. I'm going to give you a quick demo about what that's about and why you might want to have a little look at this to help balance your own mental fitness and just get an understanding of where you're at. Whether you're a business owner or a employee, Viva Insights is going to give you a better idea on what you're doing and also how to clear your head and just focus on what's important for you, your business, and your family. I'm going to dive in. So this is Viva Insights. It's actually been here for a little while. You can find this within Teams, but you can also find it from our launcher here, right? So if it's not here in the list, as you know, we can always go down here and explore all apps, right? So we can go and find it in there. So go check it out. And what it's going to do for you is it's going to focus on lots of different things. Now, being disconnected and being an organization that's very distributed, praise is incredibly important. Rewarding and recognizing when things go well really is helpful. So Teams has included for a while the ability to send praise. So we can send praise for a variety of different things. And to be able to call people out and recognize them for doing great things is going to be it's that helpful little thing. You can put your own personal messaging, etc., and you can send this, and this is going to go to that individual. Now, generally speaking, we do this inside of a group team, so we can share the love around and the praise, and we encourage our team to do the same thing back for us. But that's just the start. The other one is around focus. I hear a lot of people and a lot of our clients complain about lack of focus. They can't get stuff done. Chances are they're dying a death of 1,000 paper cuts because every time their email inbox pings, they're reacting to it. And every time you react, you're losing 23 minutes of your life. I didn't come up with that number. Some smart people in the US did a study on this and found that when your focus is broken, it takes you 23 minutes to get back to that state again. And that's what happens when your email pings. So getting out of that, entering focus mode, so it actually breaks you away from those distractions. The other things is around booking in this time. Now, you can actually use Insights to actually pre-book an hour a day for focus time. There's also a bunch of videos and other self-learning stuff to help you get an understanding or just sort of get you into that mode of relaxing and getting out and solving that particular challenge. There's a bunch of other things, and there's other exercises and mindfulness, etc. You can also define a focus plan, quiet times. Quiet times are really useful. We set them up in our company so that after 7 o'clock, in my case, in the evening, till 7 a.m. in the morning, my systems, my phone, nothing buzzes or bugs me. I get no notifications. It's great. But there's also a bunch of inspiration libraries. So this is all available to you now. It's in your system. You're already paying for it. Right, but then we can dig in a little bit better and have a look at personal well-being. This is, again, looking at that focus time. There's some articles that we can sort of, drill in on. But we can sort of see, reflections. So you can track your emotional state just by a little emoji. How are you feeling? And you can track this over time. This can also be useful for a manager or a business owner to reflect how their team is feeling in general. Now, it's not going to identify individuals because it's about privacy, but to be able to see that your team morale is low, maybe that's an opportunity for you to jump in. There's also productivity. Now, we all get busy with meetings and such like. Who we're working with, we send things in email to say we'll follow up, that sort of stuff. So 2 days ago, I said to Scott here, I was going to follow up something. So I probably should go and check what that's about. There's some notes from a meeting I want to go and check out as well. So this is all useful stuff, but it's also going to give me a little bit of an insight around my meeting habits. Now, if you don't do anything else, go check this page out itself and sort of see what your meeting habits are telling about you. Right? So I'm really good at RSVPing to insights and only scheduling things during work hours and putting Teams link, etc. in there. But I tend to run over a little bit, or I don't join on time, or I multitask during meetings. Yes, Teams is tracking this to understand what you're doing. Now, if you're multitasking during a meeting, means you're distracted and not paying attention. So this is of the 32 minutes meetings in the last 4 weeks. I organised 23 of them, right? And there's some room for improvement. Now, we're not going to be perfect, right? Life happens. But this is a good way to sort of work out what we can do to improve. Now, 4 weeks ago, my joined on time was much lower than this. Embarrassed to say, yes, I wasn't showing up when I said I was going to show up. And this is really important to get an insight to gain whether or not you're showing up where you need to be. If you're going to schedule a meeting with someone, make sure you're there. Now, I've got some work to room for improvement. Now, it's at 69% at the moment. I want to get this up to 80 or 90%. Sure, we'll be late sometimes, but we want to be there on time for people. And the last one here I want to show you around insights is collaborators, teamworks, how you work with others, chats and emails and available time for focus, etc. And there's lots of different stats around all this stuff, and you can drill in on that. You can also have a look at your key collaborators, and it's going to draw a little map of those people you spend a lot of time with and those people that you don't have as frequent contact. And it's a good reminder to say, well, maybe these less frequent people I should reach out to and reconnect with. Now, it's not just going to show your internal people, it's going to show external as well. So if you haven't done already, go check out Viva Insights. It literally does provide insights in terms of your own personal productivity, behaviors, and the people you work with. And that's got to be a good thing, right? So go check it out, Viva Insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.